keepers have hidden the talisman of fire in a place they call the Lost City. Some kind of cataclysm buried the place underground ages ago. The keepers have sealed the access to the city, a cleft in the river bottom near the east side. If the materials in the library are right, the strange stone I found can be used to open that seal. I've also got a map. It's so old the edges crumble in my hands. It shows the city, or at least how it was back then. I hope the old place hasn't changed much.
Okay, there's no obvious difference between expert and hard. I guess there's extra loot requirement and the amount is affected. Okay, the sealed entrance to the lost city is supposed to be at the bottom of the river around here somewhere. Getting past that is the first step. The lost city must have a lot of lost treasure in it. Pick up some more. So that's probably the only difference between hard and expert. An expedition the keepers sent once to map the lost city never returned. They'll owe you a favor if you can recover the medallions from the remains. The talisman of fire was hidden in the lost city long ago. Time for it to go. Finding the talisman is well and good, but you'll have to get back out for it to be worth it. Yeah, gas arrow, 500, yeah. Never seen a use for breath potion. I mean, yeah, in some situations you get very close to the edge of what you can do. You can still make it. I think it would be better, best served taking every water arrow we can carry. We have a rope arrow. I'm taking a gas arrow too. We have two at this point. Papyrus. An acquaintance will sell you a commission he has to pick up some antiques, which you may be able to find around the lost city. Okay, I'm taking that. Flash bombs. Extra healing wouldn't hurt. I guess we could take out another rope arrow. Oh, we have two already. More healing. So, we're fairly well equipped for this. Considering what we had for option, we pretty much have everything we really want anyway. Extra gas arrows could be helpful, but Lost City. Yeah, this is interesting. Probably a talisman of fire then, maybe. Scribes. Some kind of a fort. Fire. Warriors. No idea. Not really, yeah, well, I don't have all that great of an idea what this is. Gates, main streets, large locations. Sure, we'll figure it out. Sangar. Let me know if you ever come across any good antiquities in your explorations. I'd be particularly interested in any ritual headdresses and masks. The gold and enamel work from Cyric is increasingly rare, and I needn't point out that if you ever found something dating back to the precursors, it would make you a rich man. Not sure what the significance of that is. Maybe it's maybe you can't pick certain items as loot unless you have that, or the value is lower or something. Jump into the river or there, I suppose. This is where we need to go. Okay, just wanted to make sure there's nothing. Ooh, there's something there. Not sure how you would get there though. Problem is, you need to get a decent place to attach your rope arrow. Don't see anything here where it would really stick. But yeah, there's those windows. It's an actual place there. Guess we're just gonna have to test things out. Where exactly does this bastard stick? Well, not there. Is this any different? But this... No. Ooh. Okay, that's at least in theory something we can do. Might be a waste of time. It has to be on the same location as this. A bad shot. Whatever. Yeah. Oh crap. Yes, this isn't gonna help. How the hell do we get there then? Got the option below, which can't find it above. I don't see a way to get up there then. So we would need to get a little bit higher than we really can go. Still, and it's sort of bothering me. Maybe it would be doable from some point. It won't stick here. Yep, forget about it. Let's move. So we could go over this, I suppose. At least in theory, it doesn't look like you can. So, enough with the time wasting. Oops. We're gonna need a breathing opening of some sort very soon. I think I missed one. Maybe not. Anything interesting? How the fuck are you blocking me? It's not a matter of are you blocking or not. Even if you are, the sword is gonna cut right through you. No, 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 no! Ah, shit. Maybe this is just so we can get the hell out of here at some point. But it doesn't look like that. This looks like a way to get out of here at some point. That does not. So it has to be something extra. 1,500 in loot. You actually jumped this time. Oh, fuck you, game. Genuine fuck you, because those guys should be trivially easy to kill, but you can't because of the control system. This looks like it's going to into very dangerous places. So where's the other one going? More spiders, maybe? Fuck is that?
So, this is the lost city. It's not lost no more.
There's hitting fireballs moving down there. That's our target then. Yeah, there's no way we can get there from here. Which brings us to another nasty point. What did we miss by not going to the waterfall? At this point I don't particularly care though. Does look like there's no humans here, which means we're not gonna get all that much use out of our blackjack.
How can the keepers keep this place a secret?
Shit. Automatic lighting. That's pretty bad, because there's no way we can hide that. Anywhere we go, that's going to bring the light there, isn't it? Well, we're sort of competent murderers at this point, so I'm not sure how bad that is. We have quite a few healing potions with us too. Yeah, 3. So we can screw up quite a bit, get into quite a lot of trouble before we have to worry about it too much. Much more worried about those type of fire creatures. But I don't think we can kill them off, so it would be always a temporary thing. Where we destroy one, move on, and hopefully before the next one spawns. Always should keep the compass on, even if it doesn't mean much most of the time. You probably have some kind of a clue about where you've been. You have it constantly with you, so you have a general idea in what direction you are moving. Okay, so that's the entrance. Despite hardships, I have welcomed this opportunity to study the city of the precursors. Their society was remarkable, stratified like the bedrock and seemingly stable. Above all was the Emperor, a divine figure answerable to none but their gods. Emperors were seldom seen by the common people, and this distance gave rise to a powerful and politically charged bureaucracy. That seems odd. Like a trigger plate. Get me. Stuck. Yeah, first healing potion down. Scroll. Benir has been informed that you ordered the sacrosanct parchment moved to the archives beneath the great temple palace, lest they be destroyed by the angry and fiery breath of the earth. On the morrow's eve, we shall move ourselves there as well. Harry. Guess that's supposed to be a kind of stand. Ooh, you want some? Fine. Bit too much lava for my taste in this place. Not quite sure why. Why would this what destroyed their civilization? Why wouldn't you just move? Maybe favored by the gods, that sort of thing. What could possibly go wrong? Okay, you'll have to see that there are normal torches here too. I doubt the wealth is gonna be too big of a problem. Okay. Can't jump on an uneven terrain. Easier to load than to jump out of there.
Anybody home?
Garrett. Now, This is not, I don't think that where, this is more useful as a general direction. I mean, what's located to where compared to what, but I don't think the paths exist anymore. So, there's really not that many areas, maybe about, let's say, around 9, so 3 by 3. What I want to do is make sure I have some kind of understanding what can go where. So, the starting point is the northeastern corner. From there we can only go this area. It's when we want to get out of here, I have a sort of a general idea where we need to go, because otherwise I'm gonna forget. At least that's a very distinct possibility. So gray, everything's gray. I really wish there was a light source you could carry around. There is such a thing as a thief's lantern, for example. It's called that for a reason. Basically a lantern where you can control the light beam a little bit. So you can basically just have it shine where you need to see instead of announcing your location to everyone. Something like that fits quite well in the game. The huge noise of fire is a bit unnerving, because I'm fairly certain that's not just a lava. It's gonna be some kind of a fire creature. You son of a bitch. No real need to kill anyone here, just drive them away. Actually, I'll try to kill them every time I can. Sooner or later they're gonna get their courage back. Can't see shit. Okay. We probably want to go here if we can. I doubt it's in any way really vital, but extra loot is always welcome. Okay, how can we get to the roof there? I don't think there's gonna be a place where an arrow would really stick. So how? Some kind of ridiculous jump, I suppose, of always possibility. A speed potion would do it. Did not consider a speed potion use like this. Huh. Still might be able to do it otherwise too. Yeah, because we actually move a lot faster. We don't have anything in hand. And yep, it's tougher to get at the same time. Nothing of real value. Still continuing east. What there? Some kind of special structure. I would imagine this is basically just a loot structure, no other real purpose. So there is a path south. Huh. We'll go there later. Shit. How the hell can we get back? Not that. What's with the fire arrows? I'm not guessing all that wrongly to say that there's a lot of creatures here that are gonna be immune to fire. I suppose there could be a puzzle of some kind that requires on fire arrows. Something like that. Fireballs. Again, very worried about facing that type of creature because it provides its own fire. Provides its own lighting rather. Looks like it's some kind of pillar or an obelisk rather. I think it's a ranged attacker, probably fairly easily destroyed by water. Problem is... are we back here? Yes we are. So... very inconvenient way to get to a very familiar location, I guess. Holy shit! Yep. We could easily take it down. The problem is there any point? I don't see any point really. Suppose this would have been the temple structure here. That one. Now it looks like there's no access there. Just... oh fuck. Run away! Run away! Okay, where exactly do we want to go then? We have to go west. So it looks like... Hmm, yeah. So... crap. I'm fairly reluctant to just use our tools we have available. But I'd like to have a goal we can go after. No, there doesn't seem to be any point to things. Okay, that could be where we need to go. There's an opening in the wall. Okay, this is quite a bit harder place to navigate than I thought. This is not where we need to go. Be sure about that. Sort of curious, where does it go? One-way ticket, certainly. Jump there, we ain't coming back. Okay, this is quite a bit more of a maze than I thought. Same time, it's fairly well guarded. Okay, we're here. I suppose west could be where we have to go. Alternatively, south. Not quite sure what that is. It looks like some kind of person making a bridge over a fortification. No idea. I'll try to go north. There's no possible way we can go north. Dear Mailu, the city is too grand for this unworthy country, alas. I visited the Emperor's Colosseum. Such a spectacle. Colosseum is bigger than our village. The cheer is deafening when they extend the bridge from below the royal balcony. Great doors open and the combatants enter the battlefield. A raised island in the middle of the arena. Hundreds of magical fires float on the surface of the water. I saw there a gladiator who wrestled with a pair of lions, and the emperor's son himself tossed him a bag of gold. I will tell you more later, but Chera calls. Okay, seemingly ease of their destruction doesn't really make me feel better because we have 26 water arrows and then we're done. So yeah, we can do some damage to them, but it is gonna be fairly limited. We even go north. That would be that place, I presume. Still, could we get to it? Broad arrows. Movie. And fire arrows. Let me get out of here. No. Not accepting that. Ooh. Not a good position to save. Okay. These three areas are more or less done, I suppose. So, west or south? I don't think we need to be too accurate about where the hell are we going. Sort of more or less going in new places. That should be enough. After all, we have no idea where exactly is the item, or what do we need to do to access it. Although we saw it from somewhere here when we passed through this area, we have had a clear vision of it. It could have been here. Either way, the top of some kind of a large tower that is pretty hard to access in the first place. Not exactly where I thought we'd end up in, but what the hell is with the fire arrows? Nothing so far has sort of screamed to me, we need fire arrows. The exact opposite rather, so why fire arrows? Ah. Okay, we're going to end up there very likely. Some kind of warrior structure it seems like. More water crystals. Well, we're moving just southwest, so this has to be the structure. Know what it is. Going. And can't see shit. Can I increase the... Okay, at least the slightly less dark gray here. I wonder could you use fire arrows as torches? No. Um, don't want to waste water arrows on torches, to be honest. We have enough enemies. I did hear evil chanting, didn't I?
Feel the countless waters, see the vast earth, and burn in eternal fires.
Yeah. So I don't think loot necessarily is going to be any real problem for us. Yeah, that's just something you find all over the place. I'm actually slightly pleased that we found something non-monster enemies. Don't think they're human. With some kind of spirits. At least more likely to be spirits. From Secretary of Protocol Waiton to Keeper of the Keys, Fakwan. It is spoken that Vatoran has closed the Colosseum for reasons other than piety. In a year and a day of mourning, Toran may devise a way to make money from the building. A stirring crowd swear to his father is the clink of coin to Toran. To enter the key with Vatarak is genius. None will touch it, yet should it serve, it can be lost to grave robbers. Our new master is wily. This humble servant fears for Karath. A lot of extra loot. We need about 300 extra loot, and we have a huge amount of area to still cover, so we are gonna get the extra loot. No problem.
Shakes, water flows.
Uh, the light is gonna trigger. The guy comes here, so we can't stay there in the shadow. I'm somewhat interested in knowing what the hell it is. Clearly has a fairly predictable patrol pattern. Really long patrol pattern. Let's go this.
I shall walk the path till my return to the eternal fire. Is this a vision?
Fire mage.
Escape while you can. We wish to be left alone. All
It's a
is
gas
still.
arrow. Yeah.
Is this a vision? 'Twas a false vision. I shall walk the path till my return to the eternal fire.
God damn it, fire mage.
Do not try to escape. To hide in the shadows is to reveal your fear, intruder. One walks among us that does not belong. The darkness will...
Whatever. Gas arrow alone was worth coming here. And it was the only thing worth taking here. Still, the machinery looks interesting. So, where is this? Potential machinery here. Well, not potential machinery, but something that we might have to activate before we can move on the actual target. Gonna just stay there doing nothing. Gonna turn around suddenly, cause me a huge amount of creep. That I care, but specifically, you're gonna die anyway. Would this be the Colosseum then? Possibly. So there should be some kind of a extendable bridge then. Not sure how you would extend it though.
The winds are not at peace.
Here's sitting in the lava doing nothing.
Sweet silence returns. I shall walk the path until my
Can come from here. Yes. So there is a broken machinery here. And that certainly, yeah, that looks like it would extend there, which is to the west. So, we will gain access there. Would the actual switch be here then too? I just miss it somehow. Would be all too easy, wouldn't it? This was dead end. Machinery down. Yeah. Okay, there doesn't appear to be anything we can do here. We would get to the top though. Nice. More loots, and is that it? Yeah, as far as loot is concerned, we're done. Yep. So, keeper medallions from the last expedition. Yeah. Sounds like another one of those things we'll gonna be end up spending a huge amount of time finding later. Still, maybe not. Maybe not. Let's not be pessimistic about that. Maybe once in a while we will actually get things done on the first try. It's definitely one-way street here. So from some other direction, or possibly north, enter here. So, can't do shit here. Still going to check the machine another time, just in case I missed something. Be ashamed to leave and try to find a switch somewhere that was always here. Although, yeah, I don't think so. We would have noticed something like that. Ah, crap. Yep. So might as well get the hell out. Let's put us 1, 2, well, maybe not that, 3, 4, 5. So we're more than halfway there. At least we have a good idea at this point what we need to do. I'm betting that the bridge allows us access to the whatever structure it is that holds the room. So it's just a matter of actually finding the goddamn stick. This is gonna be terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible experience, you know, overall. It's simply because you can't navigate here properly. And your water arrows will just buy you a little bit of time and permanently remove the threat constantly at you. So this is the only real place or direction we have to go. That'll lead us to here. I'd like to keep an eye out on any kind of pathway that goes east and south. Not sure how much it takes to get back here again once we leave. So that would leave us this group here, which I think one has the fire seal. So we could just get all the extra out of the way for that. I'm pretty sure that's probably one of the better locations, at least potential locations, to get the missing what the hell is it? Oh, yeah. Missing piece of the machinery.